I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah. I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah. Don't go nowhere without my CBD. If you know me, it's with me anyway. Seeing me, got it on me. That's my only way of freeing me, all on my only. By my side is never leaving me, I'm never lonely. It'll get you through them late nights, no sleep. Feeling anxious when you take flight. You so free, you can use it for them back pains. The swole knees, that feel special got me right, man. Could go to sleep, ain't gotta worry. Police to try to tell you that it's all the same. They so sleep, but they can flower in the Hall of Fame. And quote me, cannabis is good for everything, nobody oldies. They light us up for this flower. Left us in the dark to get devoured. Left us in the grave with no flowers. Now it's our time, it's our hour. This storm coming, no showers. They springs louder, scream louder. Let's make room for this flower. We can all bloom with this flower. They light us up for this flower. Left us in the dark to get devoured. Left us in the grave with no flowers. Now it's our time, it's our hour. This storm coming, no showers. They springs louder, scream louder. Let's make room for this flower. We can all bloom with this flower. I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah. I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah. I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah. I've been wondering how to find you. I've been looking for you. You should come with me to Wakanna. So what you tryna do? I've been meaning to remind you. To remind you. See, I had so much on my mind, yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited to have those of you that are in attendance tonight. Let me tell you, the first thing you ought to do is get back with that person and tell them, say thank you, because you don't even know what you're in store for right now. We are Wakanna. We are the crown jewel of CBD. And I want to introduce you to these four phenomenal women who are the co-founders of Wakanna. Actually, we are the first female African-American owned CBD company in the Midwest. And these four ladies, these phenomenal women, start off with Dr. Rita J. McGuire. She's our CMO. That's our Chief Medical Officer. She's delivered over 8,000 babies, been an obstetrician gynecologist for over 30 plus years. And she's our expert in the field of cannabis. She's such an expert that the governor of the state of Illinois asked her to testify in front of the Judiciary Committee when they were trying to make a decision regarding the marijuana. It was going to be licensed all over the place, all over the state, if it was going to be claimed legal, and guess what? It was. And she was instrumental in making that happen. Second is our co-founder, one of our co-founders, Dr. Patricia Van Pelt. This lady, she's my mentor. She's our Chief Financial Officer and our president. And let me tell you something, this phenomenal woman is an entrepreneur, she's an author, she's a philanthropist. I mean, she's done so many things that we now call her our mindset guru, because she always helps us regarding our mindset and how to think about wealth. And she's our pillar of wealth. Thirdly is the CEO and the visionary behind Wakanna, Melissa Boston. She's our CEO. Listen, this woman, God gave her this vision, Wakanna, and she took it and began to run with it. And her background is so extensive that she's had over 29 years experience in the direct sales industry. She was 15 years in corporate America, got out of that and never turned back, because she's been successful in everything that she's put her hands to do. And she is our CEO. And last but definitely not least is our phenomenal Miss Phyllis Nash. She's our CSO. Our Chief Sales Officer. We call her our midwife of Wakanna. And her experience is so extensive because she's had over 30 years of experience in direct sales, been responsible for helping restaurants be known all over the state and all over the city of Chicago. and she's been involved in real estate development, and she helps us birth all of the possibilities that are on the inside of us. Now, here's what I want to ask you, because if you're here right now, then you're open and hopefully in a position where you won't do what many of us have done when we look at these particular industries. What do you think about? What do they have in common? These have been industries like Microsoft and Apple, Xerox and Uber. When you think about them, they've all been industries that have been quite successful. And they've been ground floor opportunities at one point. And only if you recognize their opportunity did you get involved. Now, if you were like me, you missed them. But see, I made up my mind that the cannabis industry, I'm not going to miss this because it's booming. And it's gone from illegal to now essential. It's so essential that look at the kind of revenue that's already been made in 2019. And they're projecting that by the year 2024, that this industry will reach $20 billion. I had to slow down and let you hear that because that's what they be. Awesome. And so we are a movement. We are a movement to help end the negative stigma. And I was one of those persons that the first time I heard the word cannabis, oh, you're talking about getting high. No, no. See, we've only been taught one side of this coin. And we've got to end this negative stigma because it's causing our communities to suffer and to lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. So we are in a mission. We are a movement, not just about selling CBD oil. We're a movement that's trying to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently get into this legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, their wealth, their legacy, and their freedom. We're such a ground floor opportunity. I know that's what the slide says, but I tend to say we're in the basement because we're just getting started. We started on 4/20 of 2019. We've done quite well and exceeded all of our expectations. And even this year, we've already exceeded $3 million and expected by the end of the year to hit that $5 million mark. And we're projecting that by 2021, guess what? That's next year, right? $20 million is our expectation. So I want to share some information with you because maybe you have not heard of the whole understanding regarding the cannabis plant. But don't let me tell you. Let's listen to Dr. Allen, who is a cardiologist. Let's hear what he has to say about it.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
Amazing. I mean, here's a cardiologist saying this, and he said this was discovered over 30 years ago. But here's the thing we've got to do. We've got to learn and we've got to unlearn. Because most of us, if you're like myself, most of us, we've heard about THC. We understand that THC has the psychoactive effects. Yeah, that's the part that makes you high because of a chemical called dopamine. It stimulates the receptors in the brain's pleasure center. But what about this CBD? Well, CBD is non-intoxicating. It's the health without the high. And yes, it stimulates the receptors in the brain, but to regulate pain and perception and anxiety and nausea and so many, many other ailments and issues in our body. This ECS system that Dr. Allen was talking about, the endocannabinoid system, just picture this, receptors all over your body, in every single organ of your body. And these receptors are craving for cannabinoids like CBD to help to regulate the body, to control how you act and how you think and how you feel. And you've got these receptors in your brain, your heart, your teeth, your stomach, your skin, in your eyes and your lungs and your liver and your kidneys and your bowels. And when you feed those receptors with cannabinoids like CBD, then those receptors begin to function properly, and then the body begins to self-regulate and to heal itself. So here at Wakanna, we are the crown jewel of CBD. Look at our products. I mean, we have everything from things that you can cook with, from nasal spray to black seed to essential oils to immune defense to gummies to vapes to flowers. We've got you covered because we want you to have that phenomenal feeling in your body where your body goes into homeostasis, that harmony in your body. Even regarding your hair, we have an entire hair division. Well, hemp-powered hair is helping so many people's lives. You know, ladies, we do what we got to do to be beautiful. Go to the salon, get the tracks done and the braids, and sometimes you leave out there and your head is hurting because it's so tight. Well, over time, what does that do? Causes us to lose hair. And so hemp-powered hair and our hemp-powered hair division is having so many testimonies of people getting more volume in their hair, causing their edges to be strengthened. Even the men, oh my God, we've got testimonies of the beards being thickened and their hair growing. I mean, just look at this young man who was losing his hair, and since he's been taking the hemp-powered hair, well, the results just speak for themselves. And it doesn't even matter what hair type you have. So the beautiful thing about our products is that we have 20 plus products under $50 and 10 plus products under $20. And anytime you purchase right now, any product under $50 or more will give you free shipping. Now, normally that's $75, but our CEO thought that because of this time of pandemic and things that we're going through, it was necessary to bring that down lower. And that's the kind of leadership that we have. And you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So the bottom line is the products work. And we've got real results and real people. And the person who invited you has a website, and you can actually go there and read those results from real people, real testimonies. Now, our products are not for use by or the sale to persons under the age of 18, and our vapes and our hypnotic and our any type of smokable hemps are not to be used or sold to persons under the age of 21. Our products should be done exactly as according to the label. And listen, if you're under doctor's care, our advice to you is that you should seek your doctor's care before you're using any supplemental dietary products. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But the wonderful thing about our products is they work. They work so well. We have a medical advisory board that's run by our chief medical officer, Dr. Rita McGuire, where we have psychologists and we have clinical psychologists and child psychologists, and we have pharmacists, and we have chiropractors, all kinds of doctors that are in our medical board that recommend our products. But not only do they recommend them, they use them for their practice and they use them for their family. Bottom line is we've got premium products at affordable prices. I said it again, 30-day money-back guarantee. They're third-party tested and they're full panel tested. And let me tell you the difference. See, because a lot of products out there are third-party tested, but full panel testing doesn't only tell you what's in the product, but also tells you what's not in the products, like mold and mildew and pesticides and heavy metals, the things that would do damage to your body. We take pride in having the highest quality because they're organically grown and we're giving back to communities. So we're excited about the movement that's taking place here at Wakanna. Well, let me tell you something. I want to get out the way and I want to bring forth my mentor, this woman of God who is the president of Wakanna, and she's going to share the rest of this with you. Dr. Patricia Van Pelt, as I said, she is a woman of God. She's an evangelist. I didn't say that before. She's an evangelist and she's a state senator serving her third term here in the state of Illinois. Please welcome everybody, Dr. Patricia Van Pelt. Dr. Van Pelt, please take it away.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Fantastic, everybody. Yes, we are here today to talk about Wakanna and the power of this movement that we're in right now. And I tell you, this is definitely a movement. I studied movements. That's for my PhD. When I got my PhD, I did a dissertation on movements. And we are absolutely in a movement. You just heard the story of Wakanna. You heard about the co-founders, the difference that we make, how our products are different. This is not your gas station grade CBD. We have a very high quality CBD. Why? Because we use the product ourselves and we need the product. So we're definitely making sure that the product is of the highest quality. So I am, again, Dr. Patricia Van Pelt Scott, and I'm just going to share some information with you about how to make money in this company. There are 7 ways to earn income. And this is something worth looking at because according to CNBC, the most self-made millionaires, they generated their income from multiple sources. And over 65% of them are generating their income from at least 3 different areas, 3 streams of income. And that's important, especially with all that we're going through today. And why are they doing that? These millionaires are looking at the signs. They recognize what's happening with the supply chain across the world because of what has happened with this coronavirus. So they're paying attention to the signs and they're not sitting back waiting and just believing they're going to have that one check, that check is going to come in. They're looking for ways to create additional sources of income. And these are millionaires that are doing this. So we need to pay attention, right? Millionaires, they don't play the hand that they're dealt. They play the hand that they create. And that's what we try to teach people at Wakanna, how to play the hand that you create. Because why would you just continue to play the hand that they're dealing to you when you know at any time, at any place, you could lose everything because somebody decides that they don't want you there anymore. Because your name is not only outside of the building, there's nothing you can do about it, right? You have to play the hand you create. And that's what we're putting in your hands today with Wakanna, an opportunity to create. Here's 5 reasons why I think additional income streams are important. Number 1, it's empowering. When the governor cut our pay, all the legislators pay, for 10 months, he didn't pay us because he writes the checks. We authorize the spending, but he writes the checks. He never authorized us to get paid for 10 months. A lot of people were whimpering and hurt and wounded, lost their credit, lost their homes, things like that. But when you have multiple streams of income, you have power. You're not like everybody else. You have power, and it provides security. I was able to not only survive, but I was able to start buying homes. I started buying homes during the time we didn't even have salaries, using my money that I had already made from my business and start buying homes and renovating homes. It provided security for me. So I began to make even more money with my homes than I was able to make on my job as a state senator. It gives you the opportunity to travel, give more to charity, and build wealth. You know, as Jim Rohn said, he said, yeah, you work a job to make a living, but he said, you build your business to make a fortune. And that's exactly what we're talking about here at Wakanna. And one of the ways to build wealth, to be able to have more money, to travel more, is to save money on your taxes. And so that's one of the things I want to talk to you about, how that with a business like Wakanna, you're able to save money and you recognize it because we recognize there's danger ahead, because we recognize that the supply chains are breaking down around the world, because we recognize that people are losing their jobs who never even thought that their job was even impacted by the coronavirus. They're recognizing now that, yes, it is, and they see danger ahead. So what should we do? We ought to do something about that, right? And that's why we suggest that you get involved with the business, have a business structure so you can take the tax breaks and the benefits and take those logical next steps right now. Why do I say right now? Because this is September, and we still have, we can write off our income for September, October, November, and December. We still have almost 4 months to save money because we're in a business like this. We're in a home-based business where we're able to write off so many different things. I mean, I'm able to write off so many different things since I'm in a home-based business. I'm able to write off mortgage interest. I'm able to write off the dispensaries that I buy as inventory, my car lease, gas, child care. If I had children, you know, I would even be able to write that off. The house cleaning services, yes, I write all that off. Business travel, team meetings, all of that. Why am I writing all of that off? Because I'm recognizing the signs. I need to keep as much of my money as possible. And you cannot write those things off if you only have a W-2. You've got to have that 1099. You got to have that side hustle. You got to have that home-based business to be able to take advantage of all these opportunities that I'm sharing with you right now. So let's get back to Wakanna. There's 7 ways to earn income. And we're not going to cover them all today because this is just a 30-minute presentation. But for those that are interested in taking the next step, all you got to do is contact the person that invited you to the call, and they will put you into the next presentation. We have presentations every day. We have also compensation training and quick start training and just training about the products. We have so much support in this company that is just unbelievable. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the 7 ways. This is the number 1 way. This is where I make the most of my money right here. When people go to my website, I'm sleeping in bed and I'm making 20 to 50% on what they do on my website. So you can earn money without holding inventory. I don't have to get up and ship the products out or call my husband like, hey, baby, I need you to get these products shipped out. I don't have to do that. I'm earning 20 to 50% off all the products that's sold on my website. I'm able to offer free shipping. Yeah, it's normally $75 orders, but now it's $50. And I'm offering products that work. I am so proud that I know what's in the bottle. I'm not confused about it because we got the certificates of analysis to tell us what's in the bottle, right? So there's 3 ways to get started. We have the deluxe party pack at $9.98. We have the smaller party packs at $219.95. And then, of course, you can always get a website for free because getting involved with this business, you don't have to pay any fees to get involved with this business. But what this does, when you buy the full Crown Jewel dispensary at $9.98, you get 3 dispensaries. You get $1,500 worth of products. And this is totally a $2,000 value. You get $1,500 worth of products. You get access to the university because we have it set up so that in order to open all 7 channels of income, you have to be certified because we don't want people out there trying to sell and really haven't been trained. So we have a certification. That training is normally $200. It's online, but when you get the full Crown Jewel dispensary, it's covered. You have 2 Wakanna University vouchers. So you can not only take the training yourself, but you can also let someone else take the other voucher and take the training as well. So with the full Crown Jewel dispensary, you have $1,500 worth of products. All your certification vouchers are already in that pack, so you're able to take the certification without paying anything additional. And you also get a broker's key. What's a broker's key? A broker's key is what you use for people who want to give other people websites. You can give other people websites, and when you give them a website, you make 15% on their commissionable volume, whatever they're producing, the commissionable volume on that, you make 15%. So if you gave out 1,000 websites and 1,000 people these 1,000 people were spending $1,000, you'd be making 15% commissionable volume on every one of those websites. You can't beat that. The ability to give other people websites and make money off their websites as well, that is big. So, and then we have the starter packs that are $500 in value, but you don't pay $500, you pay $219. So what do you get with that? You get $200 worth of products, which is really good. And you also get the broker's key. So you're able to give out websites and make money off other people's websites when they start building their business or start shopping, just shopping online themselves. If they don't go to your website, they want to go to their own website and they have their friends shop on their website so they can maybe get their products free. You can do that. And then also you get the certification. The certification is normally $199 by itself. You get the voucher for the certification with these 2 millennial packs. And this is fantastic, a fantastic starter. So let's look at the Wakanna difference. There's no startup fees with Wakanna. There's no website fee. You don't pay anything for your website. There's no required auto ship. So you don't have to have an auto ship every month to be in this business. There's no balancing of the legs. You get customer support. So when you need something, or when your customer is calling in because they have a question, there's customer support available. Also, we should have shared revenue. If you are building a team, like me, I build teams. You're building a team, then what do you get? You get access to be able to share revenue. I mean, even higher. As I said, there are 7 ways to make money, including car notes, trips, getting your car paid for, your trips, the different revenue pools that we have. We have many opportunities, as I say, 7 different ways to make money. And your business is willable. You can actually will it to someone. You can leave it for your children once you build a business up to the place that you would like for it to be. And there's unlimited income. You can, when you make up your mind, hey, I need to have $10,000 this month, then you know what you need to do. It's not that it's not like confusing and you don't know what to do. You have all this training, so you'll know exactly what you need to do to make the kind of money that you want to make, and you're your own boss. I mean, where can you get that at? Where you can come into a business, pay $0, don't pay for customer service, don't pay for shipping, don't pay for your website, and you can just make money, and you are not even participating in the process of making money on those levels. When it comes to them shopping on your site online, they could be shopping while you are asleep, and you will be making money. I tell you, the Wakanna difference is worth noting. So if you get the Crown Jewel dispensary, it's $998. It's $998, or you can get the stimulus pack, which is $219.95, or you can get the free website to get on your website, get your own site, get your own business set up. But the thing is, in order to get the products and get the certification and get the ability to be able to give out a broker's key, you need to get one of the packs. So that's it. There's normally 3 types of people every time we make this presentation. One is a person that says, you know what, I'm not into business. I'm not a business person, but I want to support. What can I get? What kind of product can I get to help the person who invited me? So, because I want you to remember your numbers. Or number 2, you say, look, I host a party. I don't know if I want to get in, but if I host a party, can I make some free product? Can I get free products? Can I get something for hosting a party? Yes, you can. So you can say, I'm a number 2. I want to host a party. Or you can be a number 3, like me, saying, hey, I want to get started. When I saw this and I recognized the way we could make money and how we can make money, I got right into this. I put my all into it. I began to build teams. I began to share this information with people. People need answers right now, and they need to be able to put money in their pocket. And I'm telling you, CBD, according to research, they said the average American family in the year 2022 will be buying about $700 worth of CBD every month, because they're going to recognize that it replaces the ibuprofen, it replaces the Motrin, it's going to replace the aspirin. It's so many things that we're using right now over the counter that CBD, actually people have found relief in their bodies as a result of using CBD. And we can't talk a whole lot about it because the FDA doesn't want us to, but I tell you, the proof is in the pudding, and you see for yourself. It is a fantastic product. It's because of CBD that I am able to function properly now. I had a lot of pain in my hips and in my back. I don't have those pains anymore. My mom had a lot of cognitive decay. She was, losing some of her ability to think. She started using the CBD, and she said, as long as I got my CBD, I can make it, right? So people are getting help across the board. And it's a product that works, it's high quality. You can count on the 4 ladies that brought this company together to stand and make sure that we are bringing the best of the best to the table. As I said, we're bringing the best of the table because we are also the ones that use this product. So there are 3 types of people. I want you to know whether you're number 1, number 2, or number 3. Text the person that invited you to this call and let them know what number you are. And if you don't text them, they might call you right away and ask you. So you need to go ahead and text and say, I'm number 1, I'm number 2, or I'm number 3. Okay, I'm Dr. Patricia Van Pelt. I'm the president of Wakanna, and I'm one of the 4 co-founders. And I'm excited about you being a part of this conversation. Have a great night. Wakanna, the crown jewel of CBD. Have a great night.